beautiful story to share with you. So I'm going to hand her the microphone, and please welcome her.
Is this okay? Okay, hello everyone. I'm Melissa Wilson. I'm a freshman here at BG, and I'm majoring in intervention services. I would first like to thank the Bowling Green Student Council for Exceptional Children for letting me speak to you all tonight. I would also like to personally thank you for your pledge and participating and spread the word to end this word this evening. I'm personally grateful for your pledge, and I would like to take a little bit of time tonight to tell you why. When I was a junior in high school, I decided to begin volunteering in the special education classroom in my high school. I would like to think that every student I've ever worked with, there was undoubtedly one student who really stood out to me and changed my life. Her name was Taylor Brown, and she was the greatest person I've ever known. The first day I began volunteering in the classroom, I was drawn to her immediately. She was so talkative and friendly on my first day, and I noticed right away what a great sense of humor she had. I can distinctly remember complimenting her jewelry and her response being, "Thanks, you should try to dress yourself up more like me." She was so bluntly honest, and I loved that so much. She cracked me up every day because when people asked her opinion, they would really get it. Usually when I would ask her if she wanted to draw pictures or color during our free time, she said that she just wanted to talk, so we did. She was such a purely beautiful person from the inside out. She lit up any room she was in with her smile and sweet laugh. Everything she said seemed to move me, and I couldn't get enough of her. From day one working in the classroom during my study hall made getting out of bed every morning much easier, because I looked forward to spending time with her that much. Every day I came out of that room wanting to become a better person. I wanted everyone to experience what I was experiencing. I wanted everyone to know how absolutely amazing Taylor was. I wanted to make other people compassionate and open like she was making me. I remember having this moment when I was 15 years old thinking, wow, I can actually feel myself changing, and that blew me away. Seeing Taylor's vigor for life and being around her positivity so much was so contagious that it changed the way I viewed my entire life. Although I had spent much time with Taylor in the classroom, I was pretty ignorant toward her actual diagnosis and what a miracle her life had been thus far. It was not until we were hanging out outside of school when her mother one day explained to me her actual diagnosis. Taylor was born with spina bifida and cognitive delay with hydrocephalus. The doctors told her mother that she would not live, let alone be able to eat, talk, or breathe on her own. They said that if she did make it, she would be in a vegetative state. As if I was not already completely amazed by her, hearing that the doctors said that she would be in a vegetative state was unbelievable. Of course, she exceeded any expectation that they said her life would be like, but she was the furthest thing possible from vegetative. Her liveliness and humor was not only comparable to any student I'd ever worked with, but unmatched to anyone I'd ever known. I genuinely enjoyed spending time with her and exchanging stories. She was a wonderful friend to me. She always asked me, "When will you be a teacher, Melissa?" And this brought me to where I am today. The last time I visited Taylor before I left for school, I first came into her bedroom, saw her hooked up to an oxygen tank, laying in her bed, and asked how she was doing. She smiled and said, "Feeling a little tired, but I'm so happy. Life is great, I have wonderful people, and nothing to complain about." I will never forget that response as long as I live, because I knew she meant it with all of her heart. It brought tears to my eyes and made my heart sink. She was so outstanding in every way. Sadly, that was the last time I saw her before she passed away last August. When I found out about her passing, I went through a rather long period of time that I was not sure I wanted to become a teacher anymore. It took me a while to realize that this was so much more of a reason that I had to do this. Thinking back on the times we spent together, I remember something she would always say to me. Every time we were done hanging out, she would so kindly, with her beautiful smile, say, "Thank you for just being my friend." I realize now that she appreciated my company so much because I treated her as my friend and nothing less. Why should it have been any other way? Why should she have ever been spoken to or treated any differently than anyone else? As I continue toward my future career as a special education teacher, she's in my heart and mind every single day. I thank you for my pledge, not for me, but on behalf of the legacy of Taylor Brown. If she or anyone else with an intellectual disability must be deemed with a different or exceptional name, it should not be anything but inspirational. Thank you.